Today, we live in a world where destroying trees makes you money. So what can we normal people do about it? One way to directly fight this destruction is to stand for trees. By standing for trees, not only save the lives of trees, help forest communities, and protect the rights of animals to live in their homes, but you will also balance the pollution that you yourself give off from your daily activities, making you the part of the solution and not the problem. It is the option that I choose. But whatever the way you choose to stand for trees, then do it. Because a wise man once said, when the rivers are all dried up and the trees have been cut down, man will then realize he will not be able to eat money. The next part of this video is my adapted version of Prince Iya's masterpiece, and hopefully you will be encouraged and able to realize that saving the life on earth is priceless. Dear future generations, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, sorry. Sorry we left you with our mess of a planet. Sorry that we were too caught up in our own doings to do something. Sorry we listened to people who made excuses to do nothing. I hope you forgive us. We just didn't realize how special the earth was, like a marriage gone wrong. We didn't know what we had until it was gone. For example, I'm guessing you probably know it as the Amazon desert, right? But believe it or not, it was once called the Amazon rainforest. And there were billions of trees there, all of them are gorgeous, and oh, you don't know much about trees, do you? Well, let me tell you, trees are amazing. I mean, we breathe the air they're creating, they clean up our pollution, our carbon, they store and purify water, gives us medicine that cures diseases, food that feeds us, which is why I'm so sorry to tell you that we burned them down, cut them down with brutal machines, horrific, at the rate of 40 football fields every minute. That's 50% of all the trees in the world gone in the last 100 years. Why? For this. And that wouldn't make me so sad if it weren't so many pictures of leaves on it. Which brings me great sorrow, because most of us today don't even care about tomorrow. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we put profit above people, greed above need, the rule of gold above the golden rule. I'm sorry. We use nature as a credit card with no spending limit, overdrafting animals to extinction, stealing your chance to ever see their uniqueness or become friends with them. Sorry, we poisoned the ocean so much that you can't even swim in them. But most of all, I'm sorry about our mindset, because we had the nerve to call this destruction progress. So you can ignore this, but the thing about truth is, it can be denied, not avoided. So I'm sorry, future generations, I'm sorry that our footprint became a sinkhole and not a garden. I'm sorry that we paid so much attention to ices and very little to how fast the ice is melting in the Arctic. I'm sorry we doomed you, and I'm sorry we couldn't find another planet in time to move to. I am, you know what? Cut the beat. I'm not sorry. This future did not accept it, because an error does not become a mistake until we refuse to correct it. We can redirect this. How? Let me suggest it. If a farmer sees a tree that is unhealthy, they don't look at the branches to diagnose it, they look at the root. So like that farmer must look at the root and not to the branches of government and not to the politicians run by corporations. We are the root. We are the foundation. This generation, it is up to us to take care of this planet. It is our only home. We must globally warm our hearts and change the climate of our souls and realize that we are not apart from nature. We are a part of nature. And to betray nature is to betray us, to save nature is to save us, because whatever you're fighting for, racism or poverty, feminism, gay rights or any type of equality, it won't matter in the least. Because if we don't all work together to save the environment, we'll be equally extinct.